name is Bob Rasmussen. Good afternoon and namaste. We'll be working together for the next 45 minutes of Empower Core and Strength. We'll be challenging balance, we'll be challenging flexibility, we'll be challenging strength. I ask that you do as willing, you do as able, but you do challenge yourselves. And with everything that we do, both on and off the mat, it's really important to have a beginner's mind. And with that, work yourself to the edge. That might mean going deeper into a stretch. That might mean challenging your balance in a way that you ordinarily wouldn't. And with that beginner's mind, that's how we find the best or better version of ourselves, both on and off the mat. So with that said, we'll get started. Let's start in a reclined position on our backs. And we want to take the first couple moments of our practice to settle into your time and space. Noticing how your body comes in contact with the mat. Noticing where you might be holding tension, and that tension manifests itself both physically and mentally. And oftentimes, it is the mental tension that causes our physical tension. So with a couple deep cleansing breaths, breathe into whatever areas that might be holding tension, and exhale out all of that stress. Together, we'll take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale in through the nose. Open mouth exhale. Make that exhale loud and audible, like you mean it. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale in through the nose. With an open mouth exhale. Let's bring hands overhead, drawing palms together. Heel toeing feet together so big toe knuckles come to touch. And we will be in a supine mountain posture, stretching the feet long towards the top of the mat, arms long towards the back, moving shoulders away from ears. And just hold that stretch for a couple cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. With breath, we'll move our hands to the upper right-hand corner of the mat, our feet to the lower right-hand corner, and work our way into a banana posture, feeling a left side body stretch that emanates from our lower crease of our armpit all the way to the top of your waist. And hold this stretch for 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to a supine mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take this stretch to the other side. Clasped hands come to the upper left-hand portion of the mat. Our feet come to the lower left-hand corner of the mat. And let's hold this stretch for 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral. Bring arms alongside, palms facing up. Close your eyes. And it is here where we will establish our Ujjayi breath. So, with full relaxation, inhale in through the nose, drawing the breath into your throat. With lightly sealed lips, draw that breath down to your stomach, holding it warm in your belly for 3, 2, 1. With sealed lips, push the breath up from the belly, back to the throat, and exhale out through the nose. Inhale, exhale. On an inhale, draw right knee to chest, wrapping hands around shins, and draw chin to knee, and hold here for 3, 2, 1. Release hands from the shin, extend leg long. Draw left knee towards chest, raising chin and chest to knee, wrapping hands around shin, flexing toes to the ceiling, heel to the floor, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Release the leg long. Inhale, both knees to chin and chest, and introduce some gentle movement, rocking and rolling on the spine, loosening up the vertebrae, a gentle massage for a couple cycles of breath, and we will settle on our back, soles of feet come to the mat, palms of our hands facing down on the mat, and on an inhale, we will extend our legs high, toes pointing towards the top of the mat, heels towards the bottom of the mat, flexing our feet, floating our knees. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Lower a third, knitting navel to spine. Feel the core engagement. Press palms into the mat for additional engagement, holding here for 3, 2, 1. Keep the feet flexed. Lower another third. Shaking, feeling the core engagement for 3, 2, 1. On an inhale, raise legs to the top, soles of feet to the ceiling or to the sky, toes pointing towards the top of the mat, heels to the bottom. On an exhale, lower 1/3 and hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower another third, keeping the feet flexed. 3, 2, 1 more time. Feet to the sky. This goes much easier with a slight smile on your face. Inhale, exhale a third. 3, 2, 1. Lower another third. Press palms into the mat. 3, 2, 1. Draw knees to chest. Hands around shins. Give yourself a nice hug, secure hug. On an exhale, place soles of feet on the mat. Bring arms out to a T. Inhale, right leg over left. We're going to eagle up our legs so the right thigh comes over left thigh. Left leg remains bent. Drawing right arm underneath left. Finding eagle arms. A modification could be bringing fingertips to opposite shoulders if you have sticky shoulders. An eagle pose is not in your practice. And we're going to work through 10 counts of eagle crunches, drawing knees to chin, engaging the core. Inhale 1, exhale fold. Inhale 2, exhale fold. Inhale 3, exhale fold. Inhale 4, exhale fold. Inhale 5, exhale fold. Inhale 6, exhale fold. Inhale 7, exhale fold. Inhale 8, exhale fold. Inhale 9, exhale fold. Inhale 10, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uncross arms, uncross legs, bring feet to the edge of the mat, and gently windshield wiper legs back and forth, freeing up any stickiness that might present itself. And let's make this to the other side, crossing left leg over right, Left thigh comes over top of right thigh. Arms come out to a T. Left arm comes underneath right for eagle arms. And we'll count this out to the count of 10. Inhale, 1. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 2. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 3. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 4. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 5. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 6. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 7. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 8. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 9. Exhale, fold. Inhale, 10. And we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release arms, release legs. Draw knees to heart center. We're going to rock and roll, getting momentum, crossing ankle over ankle, eventually meeting in a tabletop and settling into our first child's pose. Splay the knees wide as comfortable, hands under shoulders, and on an exhale, slowly draw your hips back to your heels. Big toe knuckles will come to touch. Gently resting forehead on the mat for 3 cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the palm of the left hand over the top of the right and slowly walk both hands over to the upper right-hand corner of your mat, feeling a left side body stretch, pressing palms into the mat for a little further engagement. Left side body stretch from the left armpit crease down to the top of the left side of your waist, holding for 3, 2, 1. Walk your fingers back to center, putting right hand over left. We'll take the same stretch to the upper left-hand portion of the mat, grounding left palm into the mat, holding for 3, 2, 1. Back to center with breath, rising up to tabletop, stacking shoulders over elbows, over wrists, grounding tops of feet into the mat, a couple cycles of cow-cat to bring flexibility to our spine. Inhale, cow, lifting gaze, lowering belly, lifting tail. Exhale, cat, push the mat away from you, grounding tops of feet. Exhale, cat, lowering gaze to navel, rounding spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more cycle of cow. Exhale, cat. Pushing mat away with palms and tops of feet. Back to a neutral tabletop. Hands will be shoulder width apart, feet hips width apart. Inhale, right leg long behind with ball mounts of feet remaining on the mat. And slowly rock back and forth, bringing some movement to the Achilles, to the calf. And then an inhale, we will raise the right leg to hip height, maintaining a flex in the foot, toes pointing towards the mat. Heel pointing towards the sky. 5 seconds of micro pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the right leg elevated, foot flexed. On an inhale, extend left arm long, shoulder away from ear, thumb pointing up, palm facing in for 5, 4, 3, 2. On an exhale, draw knee to elbow, rounding spine. Inhale, extend it long. Knee to elbow, rounding spine, crunch. Extend it long. One more, drawing knee to elbow, rounding spine, holding. Extend long. Set left hand down next to right. Right knee down next to left. A quick cow cat sequence. And we will work through the other side. Extend the left leg long. Ball mount to foot toes. Remain firmly secured to the mat. And some gentle movement back and forth. Feeling the elasticity in your Achilles. Letting your left kneecap float. On an inhale, raise the left leg to hip height. Holding here. Taking notice of your flexed foot with the heel towards the ceiling, toes towards the mat. Sole of foot to the back of your studio. And slowly we will pulse for 5 seconds. Micro pulses up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find stillness. Set your balance. On an inhale, extend right arm long. Palm facing in, thumb facing up. Get your balance for 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll draw knee to elbow, round our spine. Crunch. Inhale long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Extend it long. One more. Knee to elbow. We're going to hold this one for 3, 2, 1. Extend it long. We'll come out as we came in. Right hand next to left. Set left knee down next to right. A cycle of cow, cat. And we'll work our way into our first downward dog. So walk your hands maybe out an inch or two. Curl toes over. And we're going to lift our knees 2 to 3 inches off the mat. We're going to hold here. Knitting navel to spine. Our gaze is slightly over the top of our mat. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. On an exhale, slowly lift tail to sky, straightening legs, pushing earth away from the mat. Settling into your first downward facing dog. Noticing that our hands are shoulder width apart. Our feet, our hips width apart. Our heels may be off the mat. And if that's the case, slowly relax heels to and from the mat, gently pedaling out. Whatever stickiness might remain, softening your gaze, drawing focus to the back of the mat or perhaps your navel, finding some gentle movement, and we will meet in stillness in downward facing dog. Gazing back to the navel, relaxing heels to the mat. Our biceps rotate out and away from our ears. Grounding our pointer finger and thumb into the mat and relaxing the last 3 fingers. Drawing sensation to our hands for 3 cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and either walk, step, or hop your feet forward to the top of the mat between your hands, meeting in a forward fold, hinging at the hips. A aggressive bend in the knees, drawing belly to thighs, separating our feet a fist width or 2 apart. Getting our head below our heart, we've had a quick start. Stretching our hamstrings, perhaps drawing closed fist or palm to opposite elbow crease.
And some gentle movement, some gentle motion until we find some stillness. Couple cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Can you sink lower? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to mat. Place palms of hands on the mat. And if this requires you to bend your knees even more, do so. Inhale, hands to hips, and slowly rise to mountain pose. Gaze goes up, pinkies draw inward, grounding into the four corners of your feet, knitting navel to spine, lengthening from top of head down to heels. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place hands on the mat. Step right foot back. Step left foot back, meeting in high plank. And to your count of 5, slowly lower to your stomach. Turning tops of feet over. Palms underneath shoulders, floating knees, a couple baby cobras. Inhale, lift your chin, chest, and heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chin, chest, and heart. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And either through tabletop or high plank, we will meet in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, walk, step, or hop, feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly with breath, rise to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, rise to mountain. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step right foot back. Lifting left foot 2 inches off. Hold just for a moment and push it back to high plank. We'll cue upward facing dog. So drawing your shoulders forward just a couple inches. Lowering halfway, bending elbows, knitting ribs to elbows, flip tops of feet over, pressing into your palms and the tops of the feet, shining your gaze forward, chin, chest, and heart, shine forward on an inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. So a couple of options for our Chaturanga. One could be our baby cobra. One could be upward facing dog. One could be going right to downward facing dog. It's your practice, just different layers of your Chaturanga. Inhale, exhale, gaze forward, walk, step, or hop. Hands between feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place palms to the mat. Step back, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to pick up the pace just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, gaze forward, walk, step, or hop feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold to chair pose, bending at the knees, drawing weight to heels. Tailbone to the mat. Bring hands out in front with palms facing down. Can you sink lower? Inhale, rotate palms in with pinkies facing one another. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank to low plank. Lower to your Chaturanga on an inhale, pressing earth away from the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold, rounding your spine. Exhale, kick it high. Inhale, right knee to right elbow tap. Exhale, kick it high. Inhale, right knee crosses over, taps left elbow, kick it high. Stepping forward to a high crescent pose, but take your time getting there. Spread the legs wide, a solid base or foundation, stacking knee over ankle, curling tops of back toes over, and engaging the core. Rise up to high crescent and take a moment to settle in. All 10 toes pointing forward. Our hips are square to the front of the mat. Our shoulders are square. Our chin is parallel to the mat. And our gaze is slightly up or forward. Stay for the breath. Exhale, airplane arms with palms facing up to the ceiling or to the sky, grounding into the front foot, pushing the top of the mat away, the bottom of the mat away. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Grab your balance. We're going to be moving to a one-legged mountain. So we're going to push off with the back left foot. On an inhale, rise to one-legged mountain. Our front left foot will be bent about hip height. Our foot is flexed, toes pointing towards the front, heel to the back of the mat. And we're going to stay in this balanced posture for 3, 2, 1. Hinging at the hips, drawing left heel back, slowly fold over to standing splits. Now our hands may come to the mat, our hands may come to a block, or they might come to the shins, but get crown of your head pointing towards the mat and stay for 3, 2, 1. Now if your hands are not on the mat, frame your right foot. And we're slowly just going to introduce a moderate bend to our standing leg. Our left leg, bend the knee so the heel comes towards the seat. And on an exhale, we're going to draw left knee behind right calf for a jiva squat. And tap the toe to the ground. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, jiva squat. Drawing left knee behind right calf, tap toe, inhale, standing splits. One more time. We're going to hold this jiva squat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rising to standing splits. Grab your balance. On an inhale, we will rise to one-legged mountain pose. Feel free to fall out of the posture. Jump right back in. On an inhale, we're going to open twist to the left. Try drawing a gaze back to your left thumb and hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to one-legged mountain. Set left foot to meet the right. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. With intention, step back. High plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side is next. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding your spine. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, left knee taps left elbow. Kick it high. Left knee taps right elbow. Cross it over. Kick it high. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Take time to establish a solid foundation, building posture from the ground up. All 10 toes pointing towards the top of the mat. Ball mounts of the back right foot, pressing into the mat. And on an inhale, slowly rise to high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms, palms facing up. Inhale, high crescent. Gather your balance and stability, pushing off of the back right foot. Inhale to one-legged mountain. Our right leg is bent at hip height, toes pointing forward, heel pointing back to the mat, sole of foot pointing down. And we're going to stay for 3, 2, 1. Slowly hinging at the hips, kicking right foot back, fold over to standing splits, drawing crown of the head towards the mat. Our hands may come down to the mat. They may come to the shins. They may float at heart center. Gazes down. Slight bend in our front left knee for 3, 2, 1. Bring hands to frame the left foot. Introduce a slight bend in your standing leg. Our right leg will bend at the knee. Our heel will come towards the hip. On an exhale, we'll draw right knee down behind left calf. Tap. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, jiva squat, tap toe. Inhale, standing splits. One more, we'll hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up to your standing splits, and with breath, with intention, inhale, slowly rise. Grounding into the left foot, we have arrived back at our one-legged mountain. On an inhale, we will open twist right. Keeping your balance, see if you can gaze back at the right thumb for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, tall mountain. Setting right foot next to left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. On an inhale, right leg comes high. Exhale, right leg forward, gaze comes to the top of the mat. Step right foot between hands, pivoting on the back left foot, rising to warrior 1. Stay for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Opening up to warrior 2. Stacking front knee over front ankle. Our arms are in line with the horizon at shoulder height. Our gaze is relaxed. Look back at your left thumb. Look forward and notice how that settles and aligns the hips to the left side of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Find extended side angle. Coming first to side angle, take a pause. Exhale, extending arm overhead. Coming to a point where the ceiling and the sidewall come to a crease. And take the right arm and either draw it down towards the mat or bring it in alongside of the thigh, parallel to the mat. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale with our lower body remaining as is. Exhale to reverse warrior. Our lower body stays intact. Right arm up and overhead. Left arm may come back to the left leg. You may want to take a half bind, holding for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, warrior 2. Arms come wide, palms face open. We're going to straighten the front knee, draw left hips back, and reaching forward, settling in our group triangle pose. Opening hips to the left side of the mat, our gaze goes up. We have one continuous line of energy from our left fingertips down to our left elbow, to our left shoulder, ultimately arriving at our right fingertips just above the mat. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Rising back to warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Cartwheel hands to the mat. Rotate on back left foot. Step right foot to meet the left. Inhale, upward facing dog, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Step forward, rounding spine. Your gaze follows your foot. Rotating on back right foot to 45 degrees. Rising up to warrior 1. Stacking left knee over left ankle. Inhale. Exhale to warrior 2. Arms even with the horizon. Our chin will be parallel to the mat. Gaze back at your right thumb. Feel the slight hip rotation. Gazing forward over fingertips. Inhale. Exhale 2. Extended side angle. Pausing momentarily at side angle on an inhale. Exhale, arm overhead at a 45-degree angle, keeping in alignment from our right fingertips to our right shoulder to the right toes. For 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Gaze goes up. Lower body stays intact. Stay for a round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, opening up to warrior 2. Palms come wide to the horizon. Look back at thumb. Look forward. Inhale, straighten. The right knee, draw right hip back. And hinging at the hips. Folding into triangle pose with extended left knee. Opening wide. Gaze goes up, slight micro bend in the knee might feel good. For 3, 2, 1. Opening back up to warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Stay for the breath. Inhale. Exhale, windmill hands to the mat. Steps back to high plank and hold. And to your count of 5, slowly lower to the mat, knitting ribs to elbows for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring hands underneath shoulders, zipper feet together, pressing tops of feet into the mat, palms on the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, relax. This time, let's try floating hands a couple inches off the mat. Feet a couple inches, if that's in your calling, engaging your thighs, floating your knees. Inhale first, chin, chest, and heart. And if available, hands come off the mat. Feet rise, legs rise for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Left cheek to the mat for 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale back to neutral. Right cheek to mat. Inhale. Exhale. Extend arms forward in super person pose. Zipper feet together. Knitting toe knuckles together. On an inhale, lift chin, chest, and heart and arms. And let your legs follow. We're going to inhale, exhale, draw elbows back for fists of fire. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, draw it back. Inhale, long. Exhale, draw it back. Keep everything lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Either through tabletop or high plank. We will meet in downward facing dog. Inhale up. Pedal out. Your downward facing dog. Couple cycles of breath, a reset. We're getting close to the end game. Thank you for investing in yourselves with health and wellness. It is truly inspiring. Inhale, exhale, lift your gaze to the top of the mat. Walk, step, or hop feet to the top of the mat and slowly lower to your seat. And with arms extended out front to the count of 5, we will lower to our back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring soles of feet to the edge of the mats. Gentle windshield wiper, back and forth. We're going to set up for bridge pose, drawing feet to the center of the mat. Soles of the feet will be on the mat. Our knees will be about a fist width apart. A block is a great modification. Palms of hands come to meet the mat, and just gradually walk your feet towards your seat, pressing palms into the mat. Inhale, hips and seat. Pause for a moment. Now let's see if we can get more extension. Can you walk your feet back closer to your seat, perhaps coming in contact with your fingers? Inhale to full expression, pressing palms into the mat, shoulders grounded in the mat. Our gaze is neutral and steady. And push the earth away with the soles of your feet. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With a nice, easy, intentional exhale, slowly lower seat to mat. Windshield wiper, legs back in 4. We're going to set up for another version of bridge in which we will bend our spine and get some hip opening at the same time. So set up your bridge, your foundation, pressing into palms, pressing into heels. Lift your hips halfway. Walk your heels closer to your seat. Inhale, full expression of bridge. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. On an inhale, send the right leg long, flexing toes to the top of the mat, heels to the bottom, bending right knee, crossing right ankle over left knee or thigh. We're going to be in a pigeon or a figure 4, just for a couple cycles of breath. Continue to press the shoulders, palms into the mat for 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg, right leg long. Set right leg down next to left. Inhale, left leg long. Flexing foot, bending at the knee. Cross left ankle over right thigh or knee. You are now in a bridge 4. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Extend the left leg long. Set left foot next to right. And slowly lower hips and seat to the mat. Drawing chin to chest, a gentle rock and roll, bringing relaxation to the spine. Finding stillness with knees bent, drawing towards the chest. We will reach for the insoles of our feet, finding happy baby, drawing knees to armpit creases, and slowly rolling on to our lower back with legs extended overhead. You may want to bend one leg, extend the other. You may want to rock and roll from side to side, or you may just simply want to find stillness. We're here for 3 cycles of breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more cycle of breath. Inhale, exhale. Draw knees to chest, set soles of feet to the mat. Cross right leg over left. Right thigh comes in contact with top of left thigh. Our arms will come out to a T, and our legs will fall to the left. In a supine twisted root, our gaze goes up or off to the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Draw legs to center, uncross legs. Left leg comes over right. Set right sole of foot to the mat. Arms come out to a T. Perhaps your right arm will guide your left knee, dropping the sole of the left foot to the mat. Gaze goes up or off to the left, perhaps up to the upper left-hand corner of your mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, uncross your legs. Draw knees and chin and chest together. One more dynamic. Hug of self for a job well done. Extend legs long. Hip width apart. Let the feet splay wide to the edge of the mat. Our arms might come to rest alongside our body, palms facing up. One hand may come to heart, one hand may come to belly. Release your Ujjayi breath. Find rest and recovery. Close your eyes for Shavasana. Slowly start to bring awareness to your toes, to your ankles, to your calves, to your shins, to your knees. The awareness is moving up our body to our hips. Fingertips, some gentle movement and motion to your fingertips, to your wrists. Awareness to your elbows. Take a moment and draw left hand to heart. Take a nice deep breath, bringing awareness to your heartbeat, that which powered us for this last 45 minutes. Bring awareness to your shoulders. Soften your chin. Awareness to the top of your head.
Bring arms overhead. One final big, long stretch. Draw knees to chest. And roll over to whichever side body is calling, perhaps using bicep as a pillow. Stay here for one cycle of recovery and refreshing breath. And we'll meet in a cross-legged, seated upright position. Bring palms of hands to knees. And we're going to relax the right ear to the right shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral. Left ear to left shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Bring hands together in prayer position, pressing thumb knuckles into sternum for 2 cycles of breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhaling, thumb knuckles to forehead, center. May you be humble. May you be healthy. May you be happy. Bowing forward. Namaste.